Hey everyone, Cash here, bringing you another video from NCAA 14. Today I bring you week 13 and 14 of our Rags to Riches Dynasty. First up in week 13, we're facing off against Colorado, looking to lock up our division.
67 on the beautiful campus of the University of Oregon. We're here at Outson Stadium, the venue for today's game.
So here we are at home in the rain. As I said, we win this one, we clinch the division, and we will see after the game if we're able to win who we're going to be facing off against in the Pac-12 championship game. I'm going to put in both games here. Figure once we clinch, we can just get through that last one pretty quick. As we get back to the game here, Mariota completing a third down pass to Dwayne Stanford to pick up that first down. So we're moving the ball here on our first drive. Mariota's going to hit Braylon Addison on this one. Nearly breaks that one for a TD, but he gets taken down by his shoelaces as the defender is able to get a hand in there, take him down. So here's Mariota keeping it himself on first down. Is going to pick up another first down here. So we are just about inside the red zone. We're going to go with the halfback screen here. Marshall, the backup in. Little stutter move, able to pick up maybe 1-2 extra yards. As now we are first and goal inside the 10-yard line. This first drive looking pretty good. D'Anthony Thomas is going to fight his way into the end zone, capping off that first drive for the touchdown as we take the lead 7-0. We get the ball back here. BJ Kelly going with the end around. He's going to pick up 15 yards and a first down. Just like that, we are back inside the red zone once again. Mariota dropping back. He's going to find BJ Kelly yet again as he's doing all the work on this drive. Now first and goal, going with the read option. Mariota going to keep this one, going to find his way into the end zone for another touchdown as the lead extends to 14-0. Still in the first quarter here. We've stopped Colorado again, have the ball back. Mariota going with the screens, gonna hit Lowe, and Lowe is going to take off, and he is going to be gone. The 25-20, the 10-5, touchdown Ducks as Lowe with the long touchdown run. What a run by him. Great speed as on our next drive we've stopped Colorado once again. BJ Kelly back to work with another reception. Dwayne Stanford with a catch of his own as we're back inside Colorado territory. So looking pretty good in this one so far. Now in the second quarter, D'Anthony Thomas taking this one straight up the middle for 11 yards and a first down. Now inside the red zone. D'Anthony Thomas is going to catch this one out of the backfield for another first down, setting up a first and goal going to D'Anthony Thomas, and he is going to find the edge. Got to go back a little bit with that speed. He easily makes it to the corner of the end zone for the TD. So it is 28-0. Colorado picks up a field goal. We are now into the second half. Marcus Mariota going back to work. Dungy with the reception on third down. Eric Dungy picks up more than enough for the first. As now on Colorado's end of the field yet again, D'Anthony Thomas taking this counter, and he's going to beat that guy, and he is going to beat everybody as he easily makes it to the end zone for the 39-yard touchdown. So the lead 35-3. Colorado finally makes it into the end zone. Now 35-10, but back come the Ducks. D'Anthony Thomas quickly up the middle just like that. On the other side of the 50, he is up over 100 yards, just 13 carries for him so far in this one, as we are looking like we are going to easily handle Colorado in this one, locking up our spot in the conference championship. Marshall, the backups in here. He's going to pick up a first down on 2nd and 2, taking us inside the red zone. As we're third down here, we are 4 for 4 on the day, looking to make it 5 for 5. Mariota's standing strong in the pockets, got to scramble here a little bit, just throws it up, and is not going to complete that one. So we fail on that third down, settling for the field goal. Colorado responds with a touchdown, but still 21 points down. But a turnover here as Mariota with a nice deep ball, but the defender makes a great play on it, had good positioning. He intercepts that one. They don't get a score though. We have it back. All the backups are in. Got a handoff there to Marshall, looking for one more first down, but this one is pretty much over. We're going to see this third down attempt. Rodriguez not going to be able to complete that one, but this one would be over. The Ducks get the victory, 38-17. The number 3 Oregon Ducks are going to be headed to the Pac-12 Conference Championship. Mariota ends up with 3 interceptions in that game. Not a great one out of him. D'Anthony Thomas had 3 TDs, though. Another good one for him. So we clinched the division, Washington 2 games back, and we are going to be facing up against USC. They win the division. They are 2 up over Arizona State. So now all that's left, week 14 at Oregon State.
They've been doing battle since 1894 in what's known as the Civil War.
So here we are at Oregon State. They are just 5-6 on the year, but this is a rivalry game and a big one at that, so can never count out the opposition with the chance for the upset in this one. We won last week, but we've actually dropped 1 spot in the rankings. We are now number 4, as this one here, first drive of the game, Mariota, horrible pass going across his body, really triple coverage in essence on that play. That one is picked off, so our first drive ends in a turnover. Coming back here, BJ Kelly with the reception. But we've dropped a spot in the top 25 polls, and actually Marshall is undefeated this year. I cannot remember who the other 2 teams in this at the top of the standings are, but Marshall is undefeated, and they've moved up to number 3. So I don't know what our chances will be here, as Marshall's going to take this reception and dives into the end zone for the touchdown. We missed the extra point, so it's just 6-0 now. But I don't know what our chances are as far as getting to the national championship, as here Mariota on the option, just a bad pitch, bad timing. Thought the guy was going to break out there, does not. So we have another turnover. Oregon State only gets a field goal, so it's 6-3 now. But if we beat USC, who should end up being just outside the top 10, don't know if that's going to be enough, where you might need someone to lose on in those top 2 spots. And then I'm not sure if we will have enough to skip over Marshall. You think we would, but we'll just have to win our games and find out what happens. Maybe going to the Rose Bowl, maybe to the national championship. As back into this one, so off of that fumble, Oregon State is not able to score, so we still hold that 3-point lead. And here, what an unfortunate interception there, as the ball hits BJ Kelly in the hands, falls down, and the defender is able to dive and catch it before hitting the ground. So we come out empty-handed on another drive, as there Mariota's going to take the sack on our next drive. Oregon State still has not scored again, but here the handoff to D'Anthony Thomas, and D'Anthony Thomas doing what he does best. This is why he is the best running back in the country. That speed is ridiculous, as he takes that one all the way for the touchdown. So we now have a 10-point lead. We have 2.5 minutes left in the second quarter. Mariota, big pressure from the defense. The Oregon State defense was putting a lot of pressure on the QB all game, as we now have a 3rd and 15 and a big 3rd down pickup. Dwayne Stanford with the 21-yard reception. So we have that 10-point lead. We have a minute in, just over a minute and a half left to try and score here. The tight end with the reception and the first down. Here we are now just outside the 10-yard line, 2nd and 5. Lara with the reception again, cannot quite make it into the end zone. Colt with the nice grab, trying to power his way into the end zone, but a couple plays later on 3rd down, BJ Kelly's going to grab that one, easily walking into the end zone. So we go into the half with the lead. Here we are now in the second half. It is 20-10, and first play, Mariota going deep to BJ Kelly, and BJ Kelly is gone. Touchdown Ducks. The big plays coming out in this one. D'Anthony Thomas with the one earlier, and BJ Kelly with that catch, speeding his way to the end zone. So now 27-10. Oregon State responds with a touchdown, but back come the Ducks, as Keenan Lowe is going to grab that one. Takes a long run. Now here we are just outside the 20 yet again. With that grab, we are now inside the 10, now 3rd and 6. Mariota with the great pass to D'Anthony Thomas, putting that one exactly where it needed to go. So we went up 34-17 there. Oregon State scored, and somehow we didn't get the ball back, but they got the ball back themselves. Must have been a fumble on the kickoff and they scored again. So the lead is now just 3. There's 2 minutes left, and on 3rd down, we cannot complete the pass. So under a minute left, Oregon State has a chance to tie it or win it here, ruin our chance at a national championship. As Sean Mannon puts the pass up, the wide receiver gets his hands on the ball, but he drops the pass. That one was scary. So here we go, 2nd and 10. Mannon back again. He's going to throw it towards the end zone, and it's intercepted. That will be the game. The defense coming up huge there at the end, making a strong stop and ruining Oregon State's upset chances. As I said at the start of the game, being a rivalry game, anything is possible, but we are able to hold on. We win the Civil War. D'Anthony Thomas, another good game out of him. BJ Kelly up over 100 yards. So we'll be facing USC in the conference championship. They're number 25. We've actually made it back up to number 3. So someone dropped out or we jumped over someone there. So we'll see if we can win the conference championship, if we can get into the national championship. But we're going to have to win the conference championship first, so you'll see that next time. If you enjoyed this one, go ahead and give this video a like. I would really appreciate it, and subscribe to see any future videos that I make. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.